guys, and welcome to another edition of the Market Marauder Show. Beating the market one trade at a time. If you're new to the Market Marauder Show, it's the investment channel, helps you to find the best deals in the market. If that's something you're interested in, make sure that thumbs up. Definitely helps the YouTube algorithm about the videos. Alright, today we're giving you some of the top crypto to watch. So this is a list of three of the cryptocurrencies that I'm currently watching that have a lot of volatility, as well as some good basis behind them. So when looking into crypto, you always want to look at the use cases, look for the community. There are a lot of things to play in factor as far as investing into different cryptos. All those things are definitely subjective based on your terms of investing and your investing style, but these are some that I am currently watching. So let's start with the first one. We have Harmony, ticker sign ONE. If we look at their 1 hour, they're down 3.60%. 24 hour, they're up 19.85%. 7 day, they're up 43.69%. 1 month, they're up 42.23%. 3 month, they're up 209.38%. And 1 year, they're up 4,725.72%. So these are current places you can get your hands on some Harmony. So you have Binance, Hubai, KuCoin, Hit to BTC, um, and those are the places that support getting your hands on some Harmony. So let's go into Harmony in their background and see what they're talking about. So at the time of recording, they're actually up 17.69% at 24 cents. So a very affordable option if you're just jumping into crypto. So this is their main website, harmony.one. And so on here it says scaling cross-chain Ethereum applications. Harmony is an open, fast blockchain. Our mainnet runs Ethereum applications with 2-second transaction finality and 100 times lower fees. Harmony is your open platform for X assets, collectibles, identity, governance. Our secure bridges offer cross-chain asset transfer with Ethereum, Binance, and 3 other chains. So they already have $300 million in grants. They currently have 60 apps with 135,398 wallets. They have $96.8 million worth of assets on 3 cross-chain bridges. 1.9 or 1.09 million in payout for 73 Gitcoin bounties, and then 3,001 artists as far as NFT sales. So they have 1 million 6 NFT sales in total. So quite a bit of movement going on for them as far as apps, assets, payouts, and NFTs are concerned. So on here, it's talking about the cross-chain interoperability, which basically shows how it works. Definitely very interesting. On here, we can see on term one, SPV herds or herders, and then it goes to Ethereum, then it goes to sync data, goes to the full node, proof of lock, then it goes to the client, then you have lock transaction, so it's locked, you can't get to it, then you mint the transaction. Step 5 is the contract, and then mint tokens using Harmony. So definitely very interesting, and it seems to be very fast. They're saying less than 2 second transaction time, so that's good overall as well. Transaction time is definitely something you want to look for. Harmony's bridges can connect any proof of work or proof of stake chains. Our fly client architecture is fully trustless and high gas efficiency, which means gas fees are going to be pretty cheap, which is always a great thing. Currently on bridges for Ethereum and Binance Smart Chain secure tens of millions of cross-chain assets. Developers simply change the chain ID, and enjoy faster EVM executions identical at the bytecode level. They can use their familiar and standard Web3 tooling to easily migrate to Harmony. So then on here it shows bridge and layer 2 features, basically comparing Harmony to ZK Sync, Validium, Optimism, and Polygon. So Polygon may be one of the ones that you all have heard of, or at least the one that I heard of. I haven't really heard of Validium, Optimism, or ZK Sync. I have heard of Polygon though. So on here, it just talks about compute module, trust module, finality on Ethereum, bridging fees, economic securities, bridge launch, and ecosystem. So on here for ecosystem, they have Sushi, Binance, and Bitcoin Bridge. And then on here, it talks about 2 seconds plus 6 minutes, which shows it's a lot faster than all these other ones. Then it says data on Harmony, on-chain slashing, and then GETH EVM 1.9.9, and then it shows bridge launch was October 2020. So definitely, very interesting, and it shows in comparison how fast they are compared to their competitors. So I'd encourage everybody to go look at it, dive some more into Harmony, and let's jump into the next one. The next one here is Thunder Token, ticker sign TT, currently at 1 cent, so 0.0153. So they're up 3.24% at the time of this video. So on their 1 hour, they're up 30.37%. 24 hour, they're up 2.64%. 7 day, they're up 41%. 1 month, they're up 24.73%. 3 month, they're up 75.54%. And 1 year, they're up 213.29%. So you can only currently get them on Hubai or Hubai Global. So that's the only place you can go purchase them at the current moment. So hopefully they'll be added to some more exchanges. So going to their home, this is their main page. They specialize in a lot of different things, basically in dApps, and then some of the products that they have on here. This is in their Thunder Core family. So we can see this is their main website. So on here they have Thunder Token, but when you go to their website, it talks about Thunder Core. So it is the same token, just Thunder Core is their website. So Thunder Core Hub, welcome to the gateway to cryptocurrency and the Thunder Core blockchain. Then you have Thunder Core Scan, blockchain explorer for users to look up, confirm, validate transactions on the data on Thunder Core. Then you have Thunder Core Bridge, which is a simple and easy way for you to transfer your assets across different blockchains, which they're supporting ERC and BSC and Thunder Core. On here you have TT Swap, which TT Swap is a DEX decentralized exchange on the Thunder Core blockchain based on a model of AMM, which is automated market making, inspired by Uniswap. Then you have the Supernode staking, which you can earn 24 APR, which I think is pretty good. You have the staking pool service, which is stake your Thunder tokens and receive rewards for helping secure the chain. You have TT Mining, which you can go mine and then get rewards of up to 15% APR, which I think is pretty good as well. You have Faucet, which you can claim free tokens. And then you have their dApp Center. It ranks dApps on Thundercore based on popularity, transactions, and other metrics. You have the developer portal, which is a comprehensive knowledge center that helps developers easily onboard and develop on Thundercore. And then you have Double or Nothing, which is a simple flip game with referral mechanism, a good starter tutorial for developers to learn how to deploy a smart contract. So they also have wallets on here as well. They support different games. They have finance. So if we click on games, you can see they have Galaxy Blocks 2048, Space Shooter, Color, Craze, just a bunch of different games on here as well. So definitely very interesting is that. If you go to the finance side, the only part that we didn't have on here was RAM Protocol, Acorn Finance, and India Coin. Um, then on wallets, you have Trust Wallet, MetaMask, MyEther Wallet, Swift, Burn Wallet, Ledger Wallet, Trezor Wallet, Portis Wallet, Multisig Wallet, and IM Token. So those are the wallets that support uh, Thunder Core or Thunder Token. So a lot of these are very popular ones out there. Some of them, like Trezor and Ledger, are more hardware options, and then these are more software options up here with MetaMask and Trust Wallet. So whatever type of wallet you prefer, you can really get your hands on it and store it in that wallet. So definitely like to see the versatility of being able to put it on a hardware wallet as well as a software wallet. So going into their this is their white paper. So this came out October 28th of 2019. Just wanted to read a small part of this, which is just like the introduction. Thundercore is a public permissionless Ethereum virtual machine or EVM compatible blockchain running on the world's leading proof of stake consensus mechanism. The Thundercore blockchain is an open to public, allowing participants from around the world to join in the secure and verify the record reflect accurate state of affairs. And then on here it says Thundercore isn't just a platform for recording transactions. Thundercore can execute smart contracts, computer programs that directly control asset transfer between parties with the objective and fair logic. Thundercore has been designed to be compatible with Ethereum, the most popular smart contract platform. Any contracts or applications deployed on Ethereum can be redeployed on Thundercore in minutes. So, very versatile in that way. So, very interesting overall. This is some of the future applications that they're trying to do, which is anti fraud, crowdfunding, gaming, which you already saw they have started some already, governance, ownership, and personal data ownership. So, very vast things that are trying to do as far as um, scaling out Thundercore. So I encourage everybody to go read the papers. It's very in depth. Tells you about the tokenomics applications, a lot of good things, the protocols as well, and how you can get started in Thundercore or Thunder Token. So reading the white papers is always a good thing moving forward. So let's talk about the last coin on here, which is Mainframe. And Mainframe specializes in lending. So on their 1 hour, they're up 1.54%. 24 hour, they're up or they're down 11.25%. 7 day, they're up 28.35%. 1 month, they are up 9.80%. 3 month, they are up 60.96%. And 1 year, they're up 587.64%. So you can get them on Bitrex, Hit BTC, uh, Upbit, and Binance. So those are the places you can get your hands on it. So if you use any of those services, those will be the places to get it. So they're ranked number 9 on lending, currently down 9.09% at the time of recording, and they are at 1 cent per coin. So going into their main website, I thought it was interesting. If you click on their main website, it says mainframe is now Hifi. So when you click on this, it'll take you to a link to Hifi Finance, which says Hifi Lending Protocol. The lending protocol allows anyone to borrow against their crypto. Buying and selling tokenized debt enables fixed rate lending and borrowing, something much needed in the decentralized finance today. So they just show their white paper on here and how that whole process works. Um, you know, lending and borrowing. Off of your crypto it's not a new concept. There's some apps, there's some exchanges that allow you to do that. But hi-fi lending seems to be kind of based solely around that. So reading their white papers will definitely gear you towards the right direction as far as how that process works. So on here, this is their white papers. Just going to go over it a little bit briefly. Not really going to go too in depth in it. But in here in the introduction, just basically shows how this process works. So, decentralized finance or DeFi is a home of financial building blocks that can be reused and extended in new ways, leveraging existing infrastructure components and reimaging how each one connects to another accelerates innovation. The system outlined in the paper would not be possible without these open and reusable blocks. So the mainframe lending protocol is an implementation of Dan Robertson's yield protocol. Y tokens are the vehicle to synthetically lend or borrow target assets. The initial infrastructure borrows heavily from the Maker and Compound protocols. Notably, the system takes inspiration from Maker's token utilization, governance, and vaults. Uh, Price oracles use Compound's open oracle system, and Hypocation leverages parts of Hayden Adams Uniswap Protocol v2. To provide the comprehensive resource in describing the mainframe lending protocol, many excerpts of the paper directly quote the respective protocols. If you have read the documentation, of these foundational protocols, you will be comfortable in your understanding of these systems. So they're basically saying you may need to take some time to read some of those other previous protocols because mainframe protocol is kind of a mosh posh of all those things put together. So getting some background information, they're just basically telling you where to go to understand overall if you want to get a deeper understanding. There are some other components that they're using to make um, mainframe protocol, I guess, or lending protocol the best that it can be, taking pieces from other famous protocols. So this document is not an effort to reinvent proven technologies, but rather a novel position of many existing DeFi building blocks in hopes to drive additional adoption and liquidity for trustless fixed rate lending and borrowing instruments. So this basically is a little graphic to show you how this thing is working. So on here, we can see there's a redemption pool, and then you see an arrow comes down, unlock target asset. So this is the lender named Lucy that you can see on here. There's a burn token Y. So after the settlement, there's a token that's burned, and then you unlock the target asset. Purchase Y token, so that goes into here. When you go and you sell uh, or make the transaction, they sell Y tokens, and that goes to the lender. And then after the settlement, goes to burn Y token. So Y token is burned after each transaction. And when they purchase the Y token from you, Brad on here being the borrower. So they deposit collateral in Ethereum or in ETH and mint Y token. So that happens as well. So once this transaction happens, it comes from here from the mainframe token goes in here, deposited as ETH, and then this minted Y token comes in here and is sold. So it's minted, then sold, and then goes into burn. So then in this process right here, deposit collateral, flash loan income into the guarantor pool. So you have discounted collateral in here, deposited support assisted. So the guarantor on here named Grace. So that's kind of how it works graphically. Scrolling down on here, just basically talks about the mainframe vault, minting Y token, and how all that works. So it breaks down each little section on here on who the person is and what their responsibility is in the exchange and in the lending process as well. It also outlines the burning process, burning Y token, so that's definitely something you need to consider when looking at it as well. So mainframe lending protocol is very involved. As I said earlier, it kind of takes a lot of different protocols and kind of mashes them together, making sort of like a Frankenstein DeFi protocol for lending purposes, but definitely is very interesting overall. I was very intrigued when I looked at the project. I think it's something that could be applied to a lot of different DeFi projects as DeFi continues to grow more and more each day. So out of these three tokens, first one on here we have Harmony, ticker sign ONE. We have Thunder token, ticker sign TT, and then we have Mainframe, ticker sign MFT. Which one of these do you think has the most potential to go up? Make sure you drop it down below in the comment section on your prediction. If you have any other tokens you think that I should be looking at, put those in the description as well. While you're down there, make sure that thumbs up. Definitely helps the YouTube algorithm promote the videos, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.